we're about to get underway here in this one. The Dolphins will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-0.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to the left. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 4. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here, and he gains maybe 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Jones-Drew's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Let's go.
3rd down and 2. Jones-Drew's going to take the handoff now. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Bridgewater's taking off. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Dolphins come out with a split backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. And Holmes has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. And in for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long-running play for a touchdown. And how about that when it had it all in its speed? Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. Ross is going to test the coverage here. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Dolphins come out in a dime package. 1st down at the 16. Shazier's there to make the stop.
Rose is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Second down and 6. They go screen with Sproles. Shazier's in on the tackle.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Adam Podlish is ready to punt this one. We'll see what he can do here. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
The Dolphins know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Cooper's got it on a pass that had some heat. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Ross is running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Falcons got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense.
Intercepted! That brings the play to an end. The intermission is right around the corner, and they continue to smother the opposition.
Hey, they want to go in at halftime, Jim, with a big 0 on the board for the other team. They deserve it. This is a tough defense that plays hard, and they have been whipping some tail out here in the first half.
Has it. Touchdown. And this game gets more and more out of hand. The second half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled. You got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
Ross is going to run this one out. That return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
They're going to the hurry.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Down the field. But they can't connect.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Failing to connect there, third down. The Dolphins will come out in the dime. Newton's back in shotgun formation. Darren Sproles makes the catch. Phil, we talked to the coordinator yesterday. He thought he had a good game plan for this offense, but obviously at halftime it's going to be back to the drawing board.
Jim, I like the thought process they've had out here in the game so far, but the players are just not executing. They're making really simple, silly mistakes. If they stop doing that, I think they can start making some good plays and get down the field and score some.
The Dolphins turned the ball over on downs. A risky call there, and one that didn't pay off for this offense, Phil. They were desperate to try to make something happen before halftime.
Yeah, never be desperate in the first half of the football game, no matter what the score is. And I thought the coach's decision to go for it was desperate, and it's going to backfire and make things even worse.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. The Dolphins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. That's Brooks making the stop. The Dolphins decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. This is third down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Finds his mark. Touchdown. They're just running it up. My goodness, Bill. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right. The team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
That's McCourty making the stop. That return's good for about 22. The Falcons have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it and intercepted. Mercifully, the first half has come to an end. We have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? Able to move past the 20 brought down at the 23. The Falcons just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coach. First down at the 23. And look out, it's Sproles with the catch. Peterson's able to read that play and make the hit. And now they're in the hurry up. Cunningham's got it in the gun. And there's a drop.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Cunningham's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Scrambling out of the pocket. He's got some daylight. Cunningham's tackled down at the 45.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
It's a two-tight end formation.
Here we go.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 45. Cunningham's pass will go for an incompletion.
When receivers are running drag routes across the field, you got to have nice touch and accuracy on the football. That time the quarterback just throws it too far in front.
Out of the gun. Down the field. Interception. Another big mistake right away here in the third quarter with an interception.
Look, you know you got talent. It all comes down to getting that talent and making the right decisions. That's what you have to really work on, being a little more careful with the football. Once you start doing that, you'll see better results.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Robinson's going to make the tackle. Second down. Gurley's got it on the handoff. Third down on the way. Falcons with two extra defensive backs in the dime from the gun. Heaving it down the field. One-handed. Makes the grab.
Well, if I was a quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
First down following the long play. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
Well, I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
This game is really out of hand now. Still just the third quarter, but I think we're close to being able to put this one in the books.
Oh, yeah. Get that OW column and put a slash underneath it because they have won the game, and they deserve to win, Jim, with their enthusiasm, the emotion they have shown, and playing such solid football.
Ross has got it. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. That's second down coming up. The Dolphins go with the dime formation here on defense. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. And that'll probably go as a drop.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Cunningham's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jumps up and hauls it in. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all three phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche. All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Cunningham standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Unable to bring it in.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Second and 10. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Sproles is the receiver on the screen. Yet another drive here, Phil, that's going to end up with nothing. And maybe you start to worry about things getting a little chippy, because that is one frustrated offensive unit you're looking at right now coming off the field.
No, they won't get chippy, Jim. They're not tough enough to get chippy and start a little fight with the other team. They've shown all day long they're scared of the opposition. They've played terrible, and that's why they're losing.
Early in the fourth, and this offense has to be hoping somehow this game will mercifully come to an early end.
Yeah, it was a rough day on the offensive side, Jim. They just got manhandled. They couldn't block them. They couldn't get open. The quarterback was off target. Nothing went right today for the offense.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Jones-Drew's going to secure the handoff. Now looking at third down. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Third and 2. Jones-Drew takes it. Toss play. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Jones-Drew is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Upshaw's all over that offense and brings him down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Flip to the outside. Berries all over the ball carrier.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep two hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
Third and 12. Jones-Drew's marked down after a gain of 4. Offense is still on the field here. On fourth down, needing 8 yards for the first. The Falcons sat at the line. Dime package. Jones-Drew on the screen. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs.
Always tried to find the positives in a game, so maybe the head coach when this is over The fact that they stopped the other team, which is beating them handily on 4th and long, they stopped them, so that's one good thing to count on.
Launches it down the field, and he's intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
Has space. That's a gain of 6.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football, and this clock, keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
2nd down and 4. Throws the pass. It's caught by Landry. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, you get the touchdown in the last play of the game, but it doesn't change anything. The player's going to be happy about what he's done, but the game is already decided.
An extra point is good. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.